to the flow room. We are going to do the Taurus flow for the constellation series. So come to the mat. Now we are going to be doing, starting with some chair poses for the Taurus flow. So please hop on over to our new workshop room. I've revived the workshop room, so hop on over to that. And I am breaking down the chair pose in our workshop room. But quickly, just very quickly, as a review, as we do, don't hyperextend your lower back when you come down to chair. Just concentrate on squeezing your legs in towards the middle. Yeah, I'll do it obliquely. Squeeze your legs in towards the middle and just allow your joints to naturally hinge. Yeah, when you squeeze your legs in, your joints will naturally hinge. And even if your chair is this high, that's fine. If you want to come lower, allow your body weight to distribute and allow your joints to bend. Don't hyperextend your lower back this way, yeah? It's just the ankles, the knees, and the hips, not the lower back. That's bending. No hyperextension of the lower back. Okay? So let's start. Roll your shoulders, shake your legs, squeeze your legs up even if you want. Shake your arms. I called my arms my legs. Roll your shoulders. So come to the top of your mat. I am doing this facing the camera just so you can see what's happening. But you can come to the top of your mat this way. Okay? Bring your legs together and roll your shoulders. Bring the backs of the hands in and wave the spine up. Belly in and up, chest up, arms up, and lengthen up in our upward facing hands. Breathing here. Now, push your hips forward in a back bend, but make it shallow because we have a small base, yeah? So push your hips forward, just a shallow back bend. Allow your arms to drift to the back. Squeeze your upper back a little bit more if you want to go a little deeper with the arms, not necessarily with the torso. Again, because we have a narrow base here, I don't want you to topple over. Now squeeze the front line of your body to lift yourself up. Yeah? Bring your legs in a little bit more if they're a little bit separated and squeeze your legs. Squeeze your knees. Now I'm going to face the camera for this. Squeezing your legs. Your arms here. Retract your scapula. Activate your rhomboids and your upper traps to bring your arms at least in line with your cheekbones. Or a lot more squeezing to bring it in line with your ears. And a lot more squeezing to bring them in line, with the back of your head. If your shoulders can take that. Now we are going to twist. Twist to the right side from the hips, still going up. Twisting hips, sternum, nose, and bring your arms parallel to the floor. So you are in a revolved high chair. Deep, full breath. From here, scoop down sideways. So it's going to be a sideways forward fold. Yeah? So your nose is in line with the blade of your foot. Or at least pointing there. Press your hands in. Now wave the body up, belly in and up. Stay in your twist, chest up, head up, thumbs pressing into your sternum. Nothing airy-fairy here. It's to remind you to lift the body up. So you are in a high revolved chair. Breathing here. If you're wondering how it is sideways, this is how the pose looks. From here, open your right arm up towards the ceiling, left arm on the outside of your right leg and use this crossed arm as a lever to torque a little bit more in your revolved chair variation, yeah? Top arm sweeps to the back, down. Bring the backs of the hands together once again. Because your knees are bent, I want you to feel the upward motion of the body. Flick your toes up and push through your legs as you wave the arms up, wave the body up, back into our upward facing hands. Push the hips forward, just a shallow back bend. Allow your arms to drift to the back if your balance is okay, if you don't feel like you're being pushed too much to the back. If you are, keep your biceps by your ears or by your cheekbones, but still activate your upper back. Now squeeze the front line of your body to lift yourself up. Squeeze the legs in and sink down to your high chair, your forward-facing high chair. Breathing, looking forward so the head doesn't sink down. It's hard to breathe. Now twist to your left side, still from the hips to the left side. Hips, torso, head, arms parallel to the floor. Sideways, I am now looking towards the camera, but my toes are pointing the proper way to the short horizon of your mat. Exhale, sideways forward fold, pressing the hands in. So you're squeezing your legs in, the body is spiraling to the side, you're pressing your palms in. Soften and wave the body up, back into a high revolved chair first. We'll go deeper later, don't worry. Thumbs pressing into the sternum to remind you to lift the chest up. Now open your arms, left arm up towards the ceiling, back of the right hand on the outside of your left leg, and you're torquing yourself deeper by using this crossed arm as a lever. Breathing. Now top arm to the back, down, level your shoulders once again, backs of the hands together, toes flick up and push to the length of your legs, length of your body, length of your arms. Gosh, it's hard to talk in that pose. From here, activate your upper back, choose the angle of your arms, push your hips forward, just a shallow back bend. Once again, because the base of the body, the feet, the foundations are narrow. Squeeze the front line of the body to lift. But I do hope you feel that lengthening right here, yeah? In the midline of your abdominal muscles. Squeeze the legs in. Allow your joints to bend naturally, but not the lower back. So even if you come deeper, distribute your body weight, your hips will naturally drift to the back. This is why you'll hear to align the knees to the ankles. It's not really just for the sake of aligning the knees, it's to distribute your body weight. From here, twist to the right side. Yeah, so you might want to lift the torso up first. Twist to the right side, hips, sternum, head, arms, open palm, high revolved chair. Exhale, sinking down sideways, palms in once they touch, pressing them in. Sideways forward fold. Now from here, I know you're seeing my back, but wave yourself up first into a high revolved chair. And then if you want to come deeper, by all means, left elbow on the outside. Now do it facing the camera. Left elbow on the outside of your right knee, palms pressing in, and you're coming into a really low revolved chair. Deep, full breath. Now open your arms in this vertical version of the low revolved chair. Top arm to the back, down, release this crossed arm, shoulders level, backs of the hands in, toes flick up, push through the length of your body, lengthen up. Don't rush that. Yeah, it's hard for the lower back, so never rush that. Push your hips forward, shallow back bend, allowing the arms to drift a little bit farther back, if your balance can take it. Once again, what I want you to feel is this long line of your abdominal muscles lengthening up. Squeeze your front muscles now to lift yourself up, yeah? It's not all mechanical, it's muscular. From here, high chair. Front facing, high chair first. Breathing. If you want to come deeper, squeeze your legs a lot more and just allow your body to hinge naturally. The ankles, the knees, and the hips, not the lower back. From here, revolve the high chair to your left side. So lift the torso up, come back to your high chair first, and then come to your revolved pose. Hips, sternum, head, and arms. Breathing. Open your arms so there's an external rotation in your shoulders, squeezing your upper back. Exhale, soften down. Sideways forward fold. Once the hands touch, you're pressing them in. From here, wave yourself up. Start with a high revolved chair. Then determine if you want to come to your deeper revolved chair. Right elbow hooks or presses on the outside of your left knee. Hands pressing in and come into your low revolved chair. Gosh, it's hard to talk in this pose. Breathing. Open your arms. Deep, full breath. Top arm to the back. Down. Shoulders level. Backs of the hands in. Toes flick up. Wave yourself back up. Deep, full breath. One more and let's make it smooth, shall we? From your narrow foundation, upward facing hands, feet together. Push the hips forward, shallow back bend, shallow arm angle or deeper arm angle. Squeeze the front of your body to lift. High chair. Squeezing the legs in. Breathing. Revolve the high chair to the right side. Hips, sternum, head, arms. Open palms. So the palms are facing up. You're externally rotating your shoulder joints. You're squeezing your upper back. Exhale. Melting sideways down. Palms touch and press your hands in. Choose your pose here. Wave yourself up. Knees are still bent. In your high revolved chair, you're looking at my back, or low revolved chair. Up to you. Choose your pose. Open your arms. Low or high revolved chair with vertical arms. Top arm to the back, down, shoulders level, backs of the hands in, push through your legs, wave yourself up. Deep, full breath. Hips push forward, shallow back bend, shallow or deep angle of the arms. Squeeze the front line of your body to lift. Squeeze the legs in. Really feel them squeezing in. Allow your joints to do what they do, to bend. High revolve chair to the left side. Hips, sternum, head, and arms. Breathing. Sideways forward fold. Hands press in. Relax, release, and wave yourself up. Start with a high revolve chair first, if you feel like it, and if you did it previously, come to your low revolve chair. Open your arms, low or high revolve chair with vertical arms. Deep full breath. Top arm to the back, down, shoulders level, finger pads down on the mat so you can distribute your weight and support yourself as you open your feet in your full forward fold and melt down here. Now, if you've drifted down your mat like I did, just crawl yourself back up to the top of your mat. Hands down. From here, by the way, check your hands and your feet. I'm introducing a new alignment for the hands and feet. I hope you can see this, but we will cover it in a different workshop. Feet 1 hip width distance, hands curve of the thumb to the corner of your wrist on that line of your toes, and let your head go, coming to your forward fold. Now from your forward fold, do this with me, okay? Step back to your plank, pushing through your arms, through the length of your legs into the flats of your toes. Now soften the body, bend the knees, bend the elbows slightly, and step back up. Yes, step back up to your forward fold. Keep the knees separated here. We'll only be in a chair variation for a small while, or a little while rather. Bend your knees, wave the torso up, squeeze the upper back, and bring your arms parallel to the floor. Yeah? Squeeze your hands in, heels lift up, squeezing the body, hug and lift. Lengthen your legs, and you're squeezing, you're pulling a heavy invisible something close to your body. So we're in this pose. Exhale, heels down, bend the knees, extend the arms. Yeah? Plant your hands back down. Step back, squeezing your legs up. Step forward, pushing through your foundations. Stepping back up, forward fold. Push through your legs, wave the spine up in a low forward facing chair, arms parallel to the floor. Yeah? Heels up, hands squeeze, pull your arms in as you push through your legs in this pose, in a high mountain pose. That's what I'm calling this. Then release the pose back to your modified low chair with the legs separated. Hands down. Step back. Push through your arms. Squeeze your legs up. Step back. Plank. Just 3 of this. Step up. Forward fold. Wave the body up. Low chair. Heels up. Hands squeeze. Hug and lift. Feel the length of your body here. Hugging and lifting. Exhale. Release back down to your chair. Hands down. and step back. However many steps you want. Back to your plank. Let's do a half flow. Knees down, untuck your toes, body weight ever so slightly forward, and all the way down. Body between your hands. Lift the hands off the mat, squeeze the whole line of your back muscles, and lift up, low cobra. Press your hands down, add the strength of your arms, higher cobra, or if you want to, push through your arms, through the length of your body, going down to the tops of your feet, and lift up to your upward facing dog pose. Exhale all the way down. We can transition to plank later from your upward facing dog, but for now, flat plank. Toes tuck under, wave your body up, knee plank, knees up, full plank, knees bend and push through your arms. It's actually coming from the base of your spine, down your back, through your rotator cuffs, through your shoulders, through your arms, and into your hands. Puppy pose. Spinal wave your belly in and up, chest up, head up, and exhale down. And a few more puppy dog spinal waves. Breathing. And lengthen the legs if you want your downward facing dog, and just have a few more spinal waves here. Now from here, right leg curls under the body, thigh to belly. Yes, squeeze your leg up, point the knee back and up, gain height in that knee, length in your quads, and strength and squeezing contraction in your gluteals. Then extend that leg. Wave forward, three-legged plank. Curl your right leg through, step it down. Bring your body weight slightly more to the back until your back heel is down on the mat. Warrior legs. Now let's come to an extended warrior here. Keep your belly on your thigh, but lift your chest up. Backs of the hands in, head up, and extend your arms. The angle of your arms depends on the activation of your upper back. Parallel to the floor, just a slight squeeze to the back, or a lot more squeeze of your upper back, and you can lift your arms up. Deep, full breath. From here, wave the body up, soften, so you can wave your body up into your warrior one. Breathing. Because the right leg is forward, we're going to open up warrior two to the left side. Turn from your hips, sternum, head, and bring your arms parallel to the floor. Retracting your scapula, squeezing your upper back. Feel as if you're pressing something down, yeah? So, warrior two, one of those really open poses, but you can still hug and lift. You're still in an active pose, although it doesn't feel like it. Now, relax. There's a lot of squeeze and release, yeah? Relax the body here. Exhale all the way down in a sideways, wide-armed, humble warrior. Breathing. Now, strong legs. Push through your legs, keeping its angles, but push through your legs. Backs of the hands in. Wave your body up. Open up into this variation of warrior two. Squeezing the body here. And exhale, release. Soften your arms in your full warrior two. The neck here, by the way, can be looking towards where your sternum is pointing. Or if you want the traditional one, if your neck is okay, look towards where your front knee is pointing. And take. Exhale, sideways, humble warrior. Personally, I like my neck neutral here. Push through your legs, backs of the hands in, weigh yourself up, and warrior two legs, but warrior one upper body, and squeeze, hug and lift. Exhale, relax. Warrior two arms, squeeze the body, relax, and exhale. Melting down once again, sideways humble warrior. Deep full breath. From here, wave your body up slightly. Your head and your shoulders point back to your front foot, back into warrior one position. Right forearm slides up on your right thigh. Left arm, look at this. Trace a line up your leg, up your standing arm, up your chest. Point that elbow up. Give yourself that time to align your elbow. Point it up and then extend the arm. That opens the body into the twist of your side angle. And start here with a high side angle. On an exhalation, reach forward in a semicircle. Yeah, reach forward. Point your fingers down and trace a vertical line back up. Breathing. Exhale, semicircle out, down, and wave your arm back up. Last one. Semicircle out to the side, down. Release your hands down on the mat. Body weight forward. Extend your arms as far forward as they'll go. Adjust your feet so you create an inverted triangle with the points of your hands and your standing foot. High on your claw hands, so that big circle of your hands. Body weight forward, bend your elbows to the back and curl your left leg up. So you're in this pose, you might want to spy it first. From here, with your elbows and standing knee bent and lifted knee bent, push through your arms, push through your standing leg. You can even flick your toes up. Point your lifted knee up and extend. So all four limbs are now in extension. Your elbows and your knees are now in extension. Exhale, bend. Your elbows and knees bend. Adjust your hands. You can make them flat if you want to. And push. Lengthen up. Extending the elbows and the knees. Exhale, bend. And inhale, pushing up, lengthening. Just two more. Exhale, bend, lengthen, bend, lengthen. Bend and step your left foot to the back. Crawl yourself back into your plank arms. Right leg curls up. Step it back. Full plank. Half flow. All the way down. Untuck your toes. Go through your cobras, low cobra, high cobra, or upward facing dog. Push through your arms. Lift your hips up in a pointed plank. Flip your feet over one at a time. Bend your knees and push through your back and your shoulder girdle all the way to the circles of your hands, puppy pose. Spinal wave, belly up, chest up, head up, exhale down. And a few more. If you want your downward facing dog, lengthen your legs in the next downward wave. Breathing. From here, left leg curls up, thigh to belly. Point the knee back and up, extend. Wave forward, three-legged plank. Curl your leg through, step it down. Curve of your toes on the curve of your thumb. Back heel down on the mat, so bring your body weight towards the back. And you're in a variety or in a version of a humble warrior already. Wave the torso up, belly still on your thigh, belly on your thigh, head up, backs of the hands together, and choose the angle of your arms, depending on the strength of your back and how much strength you want to develop. Soften the body, push through your front leg, coming back into your warrior one. Deep, full breath. Hug and lift here, squeezing. Exhale, soften, open to your right side, warrior two. Squeeze the body here. We're also going to have a workshop of our warrior poses in the new workshop room. Soften the body here, sideways, humble warrior. So your arms are spread nice and wide, and you are on your claw hands. Push through your legs, wave the body up, backs of the hands together, waving back up in your warrior one upper body, warrior two legs, because you're looking towards the side. Soften the body, warrior two arms, squeeze. I hope you can see the activation of my back muscles. Soften all the way down. Breathing. Push through your legs, wave yourself back up. Warrior one upper body, warrior two legs, squeezing the body. Soften, warrior two body, squeeze. Soften all the way down. Point your head and your shoulders back to the short horizon of your mat. Adjust your feet as you need to. Lift your torso up, your head up until you can slide your left forearm on top of your left thigh and trace that vertical line. So we are drawing half circles, yeah? Trace a vertical line up your leg, up your standing arm, across your torso, your chest, point the elbow up, and then extend. Deep, full breath. Reach out to the side, semicircle, down, and wave back up. Don't rush. Exhale, extend out to the side, down, and wave back up. In a lot of ways, slow flows, mindful flows, a lot more challenging. Top arm out to the side and down. Release your left arm, adjust your front footing, and recreate that inverted triangle with your hands and your front foot as your bases, as your corners, and bring your body weight forward. Bend your standing knee, bend your elbows to the back, yeah, not winging out to the back. Curl your right leg. So you're in a bent position here, in a curled position. From here, push through your foundations, extending your elbows and your standing knee. And your lifted knee. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen. Let your head angle, let your neck angle in whichever it demands as it's neutral. Last two, bend, extend, bend, and extend. Soften your front knee, step back. Adjust your hands for your plank and step back into your plank. From here, vertice, walk up, in your forward fold, feet 1 hip width distance, wave the torso up, wave the arms up, parallel to the floor. Heels up, you're on the flat of your toes, hands squeeze, squeeze the body up, squeezing your arms to the back. Strong back muscles. Exhale down. Chair. Hands down. Step back. Step forward. Chair. Heels up. Squeeze your hands. Lift up. Exhale down. Hands down. Breathe, yeah? Step back. Step up. Chair. Breathe. Lift. Allow your belly to move. Chair. Down. And step back. Plank. All the way down. Untuck your toes. Go through your cobras. It builds a lot of back strength. Back to pointed plank. Flip the feet. Puppy pose. Spinal wave. Determine if you want to stay in puppy pose or if you want your downward facing dog. Deep full breath. Now let's make that flow smooth with a little bit more of deeper variations should you want to. From here, right leg curls up, thigh to belly. Point the knee back and up, extend. Wave forward, three-legged plank. Curl your right leg through, step. Curve of the thumb on the curve of your toes. Push your body weight back, warrior legs. A moment here in this variation of a humble warrior. Then wave the torso up, back to the hands in, head up, extended warrior, as we did. Push through your front leg, wave the body up, warrior one. Remembering your hug and lift, remembering your engagement and softening. Soften, warrior two. Engage the muscles, engage the body. Soften down, sideways humble warrior. 3 of these. Push yourself up, wave up, don't rush though. Warrior one, upper body, warrior two, legs. Soften, parallel arms, squeeze. Soften, all the way down. Push through your legs, backs of the hands in, waving up, engage the body. Soften, parallel arms, squeeze. Soften, all the way down. Head and shoulders point back to the short horizon of your mat. Now, you are welcome to lift yourself back up with your forearm on your thigh, or if you want a deeper variation, right hand on the arch side of your foot. Bend your elbows first. Movement of the left arm remains the same. Push through your front limbs, keeping your leg bent, but your arm is now, your right elbow is now in extension. Left arm glides up your body. Point that elbow up first and then extend. Yeah? An achievable way to come into the deep variation of this pose. Top arm reaches out, semicircles out to the side, down. Bending your right elbow first. Then open up, vertical line up, looking up if your neck is okay. Exhale out to the side, down, bending deep. Last one, waving back up. Take your time. Top arm out to the side and down. Release your right hand, right arm from where it is. Adjust your right foot to the center, the midline of the long horizon of your mat. Body weight forward. recreate that inverted triangle with your hands and your front foot on the corners. Bend your elbows, lift your left leg up, bend your right knee. Now I'm going to add something here. Keep your right heel down on the mat, or you can also lift it when we lengthen the body. So bending, curling first, and then lengthening up. You can lift your right heel up, but distribute your body weight and you're strongly pushing through your arms into the circles of your hands. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, bend. If you're feeling okay, lengthen up and look towards your top foot. Exhale, bend. Just 2 more. Opening up. Curl the body. Lengthen up. Soften, heel down. Bring your left foot back. Crawling your hands back in. Back heel down on the mat. And let's add something here. Side sweeping lunge. Extend your arms as far forward to the right side, to the front foot as you can. Then side sweeping lunge to the left, to the right, to the left, right, and then the left. Once you're on your left side, left foot, stop and turn the feet. So we're doing the other side on the left side now. Yeah? From here, that variety or version, I keep saying variety today, version of humble warrior. Hands down, curve of the thumb on the curve of your toes, let your head go. Adjust your warrior feet here. Take this time to adjust your stance. Wave the body up. Extended warrior. Choose the angle of your arms. You know this by now. Soften the body. Strong front leg though. Warrior 1. Squeezing up here. Feel that length in your psoas of that back leg. Soften. Open up. Warrior 2. As we did. Squeeze the body. Soften. Sideways, humble warrior. Don't rush. This is a deep pose, and it can be even deeper if you want to. Strong legs, backs of the hands in. Wave the torso up in your warrior 1 upper body, but warrior 2 legs. Squeeze here, hug and lift. Soften. Warrior 2, squeeze, soften, all the way down. This is 2, breathe. Push through your legs, 1 more, wave yourself up. See how your front leg is behaving, yeah? Don't let it sink in. Warrior 2. All the way down. Turn your head and your shoulders back to your left foot. Adjust your footing. Determine what you want your side angle to be, high or low, or replicate the previous one, yeah? In my case, the low version, left hand on the arch side of your foot. Bend both elbows. So you feel that lengthening of your standing arm. From here, pushing through your bent leg, through your front arm, and wave your right arm up into that vertical line. Arm out to the side, semicircle, down, bend. Waving up, breathing. Top arm out to the side, down, bend both elbows. Start low. And last one, waving back up. Deep, full breath. Exhale, extending out to the side and down. Crawl your hands forward. Crawl your left foot to the midline Extending your arms forward, body weight forward. Yeah? Bending your elbows, bending your standing knee, curling your right leg up. If you want to, or if you tried previously, replicate what you did. In my case, the heel is up. Exhale, lengthen out. Inhale, bend, heel down, bending your elbows and your knees. Pushing yourself, lengthening up in a handstand prep. Exhale, bending. That's 2. Inhale, open up. Bend. Let's try this. Exhale, open up. Bend. Distribute your body weight, strong arms. Last one. Open up, heel up. Pushing through your arms. And exhale, bend. Walk your hands back to your plank. Walk your back foot to the back. Side sweeping lunges. Whew. Give your hip joints that relief. Side sweeping lunges. When you're back to your right foot, stop. Hands down on the mat. Back heel points up. Step back. Plank. All the way down. Untuck your toes. Half low. Going through your cobras, low, high, or upward facing dog. Push yourself up, pointed plank. Flip your feet over one at a time. Knees bend, push back, puppy pose. Spinal wave. Deep full breath. And lengthen out, downward facing dog. Let's do some of those burpees. Wave forward, plank. Step up. Heels up. Cut. And take. Come to your chair pose. Heels up, hands in fist. Lengthen up. Exhale, chair. Just 3 of these. Hands down. Step back. Step forward. Chair. Lift. Chair. And down. Back. Forward. Chair. Lift, chair, and down. And step back, please. Into your plank, knees bent, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Spinal wave. Breathing. Feel more spinal waves just to neutralize the spine. Heels up, knees all the way down. Untuck your toes, walk your hands back, lift up into this seated pose and massage your wrists. Yeah, give your wrists a bit of love. Squeeze your arms even, roll your shoulders if you need to. Now this next one, I do recommend that you watch a bit of it first, unless you've already done so. Now, this next mini flow, I do recommend, if it's your first time doing this, watch it first so you know your options and listen to your options as well. I am going to break down the flipped dog in the workshop room. So for now, just watch what's happening and listen to your options. You don't have to do the flips. If you have done this before with me, which I hope you have, then you can come with me straight away, okay? So please come back to your downward facing dog. And again, watch and listen to the instructions. Yeah? Spinal wave. Now let's start with the left. Left leg curls up, thigh to belly. Point the knee back and up. Extend. Gain height in the knee and then extend. Wave forward. Three-legged plank. Curl your left leg under the body and extend it out to the left side. Stay if this is enough. So you are in a 3-point plank. Yeah? Breathing. Stay, or left arm curls up and you're coming into a revolved fallen triangle. Top arm can be as far back as you want or vertical. Top arm curls back down, back to your 3-point plank. Push through your arms. Allow your body to drift to the left side, but keep your hands where they are, especially the right one. Allow your body to drift to the left side. I hope you feel that strong opening in your right side. I call this my 3-point dog or my oblique dog. Breathing. Wave forward, back to your 3-point plank. Curl your left leg under the body and bring it out to the right side. You might land on the blade of your foot, so your foundations need to be really strong, pushing down through their length into the mat. Stay if this is enough, or your right hand opens up, allow your feet to turn and come into another fallen triangle. Top arm curls back down in this cross-legged 3-point plank. Curl your left leg under the body. Push through your arms and come back into this curled leg, 3-legged dog. Left leg crosses behind the right. Adjust your footing on the mat so your feet are back in the center and come into this cross-legged downward facing dog. Stay if this is enough, or if you want to, flip over. Check the feet, turn the feet, toes pointing to where your knees are pointing. You're pushing through your limbs and you're reaching up into your flip dog. Top arm relaxes down, catch yourself, turn back over, take your time, and release your dog pose. Spinal wave. Heels up and do some puppy dog waves. Puppy pose, spinal waves. And then lengthen the legs once again, downward facing dog if this is your pose of choice. Let's do the right. Right leg curls up, thigh to belly. Knee points back and up. Extend. Wave forward, 3-legged plank. Curl your right leg under the body and extend it out to the right side. Yeah? Create a triangle with your hands, both hands and back foot as the corners. Right foot, the apex of the triangle. Stay if this is enough, or right arm opens up into your revolved fallen triangle. Top arm can remain vertical, or if you want a bit more of a pectoral lengthening here, change the angle to where you feel your chest lengthening. Release the pose, hands back down. Stick your left hand especially down on the mat. Push through your arms, allow your body to drift to the right side. Adjust your footing as you need to into your oblique dog or 3-point dog. What we're really aiming to feel here is this lengthening right along your left side, your left back, your left arm. Wave back forward, 3-point plank. Right leg curls under the body and extends out to the left side. Stay if this is enough, or left arm opens up, allow your feet to adjust into another fallen triangle. Top arm releases the pose. Back into your cross-legged 3-point plank. Curl your leg under the body. Push through your arms, bend your standing knee. Come into this bent leg, 3-legged dog. Then bring your right leg, crossing it behind the left. Adjust your feet. Walk them to the center. Still hip-width distance, but they're now in a crossed position, and push through your arms. Don't hyperextend your knees here, especially that back knee. Stay if this is enough. Or flip over, opening up through the right side. Yeah, through the right side. The body will only twist one way here and lift. Deep, full breath. Release the pose. Hands back down. Release your feet. Release your legs. Downward facing dog. Spinal waves. Deep, full breath. And because we liked it so much, just one more round, I promise. Left leg curls under the body. Knee points back and up. Extend, making it smooth. Wave forward. 3-legged plank. Curl your leg under the body and out to the left side. 3-point plank. Stay or left arm opens you up in a twist. Revolved fallen triangle. Release your top arm, circling it towards the back. Plant it back down. Push through your arms. 3-point dog. Breathing. Waving forward once again to your 3-point plank. Left leg curls under the body and out to the right side. Stay or open the right arm in your fallen triangle. Top arm releases, back down on the mat. Curl your left leg under the body, curled leg plank. Push towards the back. Curled leg, 3-legged dog. And bring that foot down, crossing your left behind the right, adjusting your feet. Stay in your cross-legged downward facing dog, or if you want to, open up, turning through your left side in your flip dog. Release the pose, hands back down, release the feet, spinal wave. And last one, to the right side. After that last downward wave of the body, right leg curls under the body. Knee points back and up, extend. Wave forward, 3-legged plank. Curl your leg under the body and extend it out. Right side, 3-point plank. Stay or right arm opens up. Revolve triangle. Breathe. Top arm to the back. Down, 3-point plank. 2, 3-point downward facing dog. Remembering to stick your left hand down on the mat, so we can achieve that lengthening. Back forward, 3-point plank. Right leg curls under and extends out to the left. Stay, or left arm opens up into a fallen triangle. Top arm back, down, release it down. Curl your right leg under the body once again. Curled leg, three-legged plank to curled leg, three-legged dog. Right leg falls behind the left. Adjust your feet, cross-legged, downward facing dog. Stay if this is enough, or flip over through the right side. Allow your feet to adjust and reach up. Reach your hips up, reach your arm up. Release, down on the mat, release your legs. Don't rush, downward facing dog. And come back to your spinal waves. Deep, full breath. Heels up, knees all the way down. Untuck your toes. Then all the way down. Belly down on the mat. Just crawl yourself forward and come into a flat plank. Hands under the head. Actually, stack your wrists on top of each other. Then place your forehead on the top wrist. Hopefully the aim of this is to use the weight of the head to pressure massage, weight massage the wrists, yeah? Breathe here. Because the belly is pressed on the floor, the side ribs and the back will necessarily move to accommodate the breath, and that's what we want here. I hope you hear my breath create that echoey sound as well. From here, release the pose and flip over. Flipping over, adjust yourself on the mat. Here, curl your legs towards the chest and do some sacroiliac joint massage. Especially we had really strong asymmetrical flows. Now, from here, with your knees curling close to the chest, release your left, extend it down on the mat. Yeah? Plantar flex your ankles, both ankles, but flick the toes. Create strong arches. With your hands, curl in, press your right thigh, right leg as strongly as you can into your right belly. Then extend that leg. You are more than welcome to support your leg with your hands. Make sure that your knee doesn't go into hyperextension. You might even want to bring one hand behind your knee just to ensure that it doesn't hyperextend. From here, bring your right hand as high up to your foot as you can go. If your hand just reaches around your ankle or on the outside of your calf, that's okay. Or if you want to keep securing your knee, that's okay too. Left hand presses down, I don't know if you can see this, presses down on your left hip, yeah? On an exhalation, bring your right leg out to the right side. So exhale, bring the right leg out to the right side. The depth is secondary to the mindful movement. And when I say mindful movement, what I mean is you don't just drop your leg. Even if you normally can, I want you to do this really slowly and don't force the depth, yeah? Don't force the depth. That's secondary to accepting the edge of your hip articulation. But if that leg drops with every exhalation, you're exhaling, you're squeezing your abdominal muscles, and if that leg drops a little bit more, adjust your hand as much as you need to or want to, and that's fine. Now, to come back to vertical, don't rush, come with me. Exhale and squeeze your abdominal muscles, and that leg will feel lighter coming back to neutral. Yeah? Let's reverse the articulation of that hip joint. Left hand on your leg, right hand pressing down on the mat. From here, exhale, squeeze your abdominals, and then allow that leg to drop out to the left side. Of course, in this twist, the right hip will necessarily lift off, and that's fine. But what we do want is to anchor down the right shoulder. Exhale once again, squeeze your abdominals and bring your right leg back to center. Bend that knee. You can interlace your hands if you want to on top of your leg or just below your knee. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Shoulders up, head up. If you want to do this with your with your knee extended in this pose, you're welcome to do so as well. Or if you're like me that every now and then I get the shakes in that, bend the knee. Exhale, all the way down. Curl your left leg up to meet the right once again and do some sacroiliac joint massage. Now for the other side, curl your knees in first. Right leg extends down on the mat. Reset your ankles. Plantar flex the ankles but flick the toes. And squeeze your left knee close to your chest, thigh pressing into the left side of your belly. Breathing. From here, extend your left knee, lengthening out your left leg. Support your knee wherever you want to place your hands. That's all good. Now from here, left hand on your foot. Maybe if you can reach your foot, then on your foot. But in the course of dropping or bringing out the leg to the side, you're welcome to adjust your hand wherever you need to. Right hand securing your hip. Yeah? So exhale, squeeze your abdominal muscles and bring your leg out to the left side. With every exhalation, if you feel like that leg can come a little bit lower, if you need to adjust your hand on your leg, you're welcome to do so. I can't bring my leg any lower than this because the wall is there. But see how you go, yeah? But remember, the depth is secondary to the acceptance of the articulation of your hips and to paring it back if you know that it's too deep, yeah? Wide, deep, poses, they look swanky, but they're not necessarily safe for you, even if you can do them, yeah? Now exhale, squeeze the abdominals and bring that leg back to center. Right hand on your leg now. Left hand, left arm just pressing down into the mat, securing your left shoulder. Exhale, squeeze your abdominals and just guide that left leg out to the right side. Breathing. Once again, anchor your shoulder down. So this left leg, the crossed leg, doesn't necessarily go all the way down, yeah? Because it will necessarily bring your upper body with it. But what we want to achieve here is, apart from the lengthening of your QLs, your gluteals, the back muscles of your leg, is also the counter pose for that hip articulation. It's not always, articulating the joints isn't always opening, yeah? We also adduct them or close them. Exhale, squeeze your abdominals, bring your leg back to center. Now let's start with this one. Both hands on your leg, secure your knee, especially if you're prone to hyperextension. Curl your shoulders up, curl your head up. If this is too strong, or if you feel like, I'm shaking my leg here, if you feel like your leg is shaking and you can't control it, by all means, interlace your fingers, bend the knee, and do it this way. There's nothing wrong with this. Exhale. Release down on the mat. Release your fingers if you did this bent version. Curl your right leg up. And a few more sacroiliac joint massages. If you don't need to support your legs here with your hands, I want you to massage your neck. Yeah? I want you to massage your neck. Or we can also do that after this sacroiliac joint massage. From here, bring your feet out to the edges of the mat. Yeah? Then extend them down on the mat, allowing them to stay wide. Before dropping into your Shavasana, now let's do it properly. Lift your head up and just massage your hairline up, yeah? Massaging it up, because that last curl up of the shoulders and the neck can really do a number on your neck muscles, and opening up the back of the head, then letting your head rest and rest in your Shavasana. Now, as we've been doing for the Constellation series, if you want to skip Shavasana, that's fine, yeah? I know traditionally teachers would say never skip Shavasana, but the whole point of the flow is to relax you anyway, yeah? But by all means, if you want a longer relaxation here down on the mat, you're welcome to. Or, if you want, bend your knees now. Bring your arms up above the head. Bend the elbows. Frame your head with your arms. Turning to your right side. Unless blood pressure is feeling low, then please turn to the left, yeah? Fetal position with your head framed just for a moment. Then release your hands from your elbows, top hand pressing down into the mat. Follow through with your other arm and come into a comfortable seated pose. Now let's add a little bit more of that back neck massage. If you've done this flow before, or any of my classes, and you want to go straight up from your mat, maybe 1 or 2 breaths in your relaxation pose and then come into a seated pose, you're welcome to do so. But let's just massage the back of the neck. Now do it with my back to you so you can see what I was meaning. With your hands, just massage the back of the neck. Yeah? Just cat claw. Use the pads of your fingers and cat claw up. Cat claw around the ears. Good. Just give your head and your neck a bit of massage. And then roll your shoulders. You can even close your eyes if you want. Nothing airy-fairy about that. It's to pare back the sensory input through the eyes, giving your eyes a break and giving your brain a bit of a break from that input. And when you're ready, hop off the mat and, get on with your day, or wind down the day if you did this at the end of the day. And I will see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye.